in October.
Leslie Moreno is live with what happened at that hearing. Leslie.
Guys, good evening. Yeah, it was a very short hearing. Both cases dismissed in a matter of minutes. Both Marimar Martinez and Anthony Ruiz, her co-defendant, very pleased with the judge's ruling. Martinez's attorney saying this dismissal is just the beginning.
Tonight, a sigh of relief for Marimar Martinez and Anthony Ruiz.
It's been hard, honestly. It's been hard. Like I can't sleep, but now I'm gonna go sleep.
A federal judge dismissed their cases following an incident where Martinez was shot several times during a traffic stop in Brighton Park back in October. Border Patrol agents claim she rammed their SUV. Her attorneys say otherwise.
These agents were lying about what happened.
At the center of the fight, the federal Tahoe involved in the shooting. Defense attorneys say it was shipped more than 1,000 miles to Maine, repaired, even cleaned, long before they were ever allowed to inspect it. They also pointed to text messages where the agent who fired the shots allegedly bragged that Martinez had 7 holes, and body cam video where another agent can be heard shouting, "Do something, B," moments before the gunfire.
Miss Martinez never rammed anybody. These agents hit Miss Martinez. These agents jumped out and shot Miss Martinez, a U.S. citizen whose only crime was warning her fellow community members that ICE was in the neighborhood.
With the case now closed, Martinez says she's focused on moving forward.
I feel fine. I'm just blessed. I'm happy. God is good. God don't like ugly. Yeah, I'm blessed.
And that dismissal is with prejudice, meaning the federal government cannot refile those charges again. Martinez's attorneys say they're now exploring what comes next. We're now reporting live at the Dirksen building. Leslie Moreno, Fox 32 News.
Illinois Democratic Representative Jesus Chuy Garcia releasing a statement on the ruling, saying federal agents involved in the violence unleashed by Operation Midway Blitz in Chicago have a track record of lying about their actions, and we must hold them accountable for the terror they are deploying in our communities.
New tonight, the family of the woman set on fire on the CTA is grateful for the outpouring of support following the incident. This happened on Monday. Police say 50-year-old Lawrence Reed attacked the woman. He's now facing a terrorism charge, among others. The woman is now recovering in Stroger Hospital. In a statement released tonight, the family thanked the doctors caring for her injuries, and they asked for privacy during this difficult time as she focuses on recovery.
All right, let's go outside because, yeah, it was a little dreary out there, but there is good news on the horizon.
Good news on the horizon. That's right. So we've really been just stuck with the cloud cover the last couple of days, and that's going to continue through tomorrow. But we have really great news just in time for the weekend. We have high pressure building in that's going to clear out the clouds, and temperatures are going to be warming up in a pretty big way. Right now, we have cloudy skies overhead, rain to our south. That rain is eventually going to move in tomorrow near and south of I-80. But tonight, we're going to be on the lookout for areas of dense fog. We have a dense fog advisory for Newton and Jasper counties that's going to remain in effect until 9 a.m. tomorrow. Forecast low temperatures tonight. Most of us are going to be in the 40s. That's 10 degrees above average. And then temperatures going into the weekend are going to warm up in a pretty big way. Those details coming up.
A former CPS student alleges in court documents that he was sexually abused for years by a PE teacher at his elementary school. Now he's speaking out.
The Board of Education settled with the man who is now an adult earlier this year, but a civil case against the accused perpetrator is still going on. Kasey Chronis has the TV exclusive.
While CPS settled for $1.1 million with that former student over the summer, that man who wishes to remain anonymous and who we are calling John Doe wants his story heard. We've made several attempts to reach the PE teacher who we're told no longer works for CPS and his attorney, but are still waiting to hear back.
It's just something that never leaves you. It's just always there.
John Doe shares it's something that still weighs heavily on him. According to a civil complaint filed last year, Doe says he was abused by Isaac Vega sexually, physically, and mentally beginning in the mid-90s. Doe went to Carl von Linné Elementary School on the city's northwest side, and that's when documents allege Vega started grooming the boy. At the time, he was in 6th grade and tells us he and his family were in a vulnerable spot.
My mom was extremely ill. My father passed at a very young age, and he saw an opportunity to take advantage, and he did.
The complaint goes on to say that Vega, who was a gym teacher at the school, gained the boy's trust, and roughly 1 year later, the alleged abuse started.
It was everywhere. And when I say everywhere, it was school, it was home, it was car. To this day, it's really difficult. I drive all over the city every single day for work, and I have to make multiple pit stops in different locations. And some of those pit stops are places that he actually abused me in a car.
Doe's attorney, Mark Brown, says his client was manipulated and states in court documents that the abuse lasted roughly 5 years.
As a 12-year-old, and you're looking for that stability in your life, you can see how a vulnerable child of that age is going to be susceptible to an older male figure for at least a year, providing you guidance, providing you assistance, helping you in sports, sort of mentoring you at the school you're in, and then when that person has gained your confidence, taking advantage of it.
Doe originally filed this civil suit back in 2019. Brown says part of why his client wanted to speak out now was to prevent this from happening again.
That concern is one of the reasons why we're going to trial against him, is so that he will be exposed and maybe someone else in the future will be prevented from going through what our client went through. He wants to make sure that people know what a monster this guy is.
An assignment hearing in the civil case against Vega is scheduled for December 1st.
I want to be able to look him in the eye, let him know once again, like I just said, that he didn't break me, that I turned into, a pretty, I think, remarkable young man.
In a statement, CPS tells us they are committed to building a safe learning environment for all students. Again, we made several attempts to reach Vega and his attorney for a response to these allegations, but did not immediately hear back. At this time, there are no criminal charges filed against Vega. Reporting downtown, Kasey Chronis, Fox 32, Chicago.
We are following up on the mother in labor pushed out of an Indiana hospital. We sat down with Leon Wells and his wife Mercedes and their healthy newborn. The couple called Franciscan Health Crown Point to say they were coming, but the reception was not welcoming. Our nurse told Mercedes she wasn't dilated enough and they never saw a doctor. 8 minutes after being wheeled out, Leon delivered their baby girl on the highway in the family's pickup truck.
I was freezing. It was barbaric. I couldn't believe that there were so many people standing around supporting me leaving that place.
The hospital issued a statement acknowledging disparities in health care and saying an investigation is underway. The couple says the hospital has not contacted them for the investigation. To hear more from them, you can head to our website, fox32chicago.com.
Some students on the west side are getting creative with music. Bandwidth provides free music training and a space where they can grow stronger together.
Tomorrow, their new building opens in East Garfield Park. Photojournalist Jacob Karb takes you inside what hope sounds like.
This is a really good community.
My favorite part is just showing up.
We're opening up to the community our new performance space for youth and the entire community to enjoy. We do offer band, choir, dance, drumline, and studio engineering.
The impact that this program has had on my life is I learned many valuable life skills, and not just music. It taught me how to be patient, kind, and forgiving, and how to be a better person.
I've been in this organization since 3rd grade. This is a really good community for people who are just out there, who want to find a place to be, some instruments to play, a place to feel loved, a place to feel supported for your dreams. This is the place to come to.
Any facet of the performing arts develop a child holistically. So socially, emotionally, it also boosts morale.
For the choreography, I didn't want to do any of that because I was so shy. But then after years of doing it, I'm like, this isn't actually so bad. Once I break out of my shell, it actually helped me be more confident in my dances. It helped me like get over my fears.
So eager to try and be the best on drums, do better at drums, even while still figuring out my rhythms and all that. Being in Bandwidth taught me time etiquette, taught me just proper etiquette to perform well, how to apply yourself to college, mainly just how to put yourself out there and be a better person than you came in.
Having this building is a tremendous opportunity for Bandwidth to grow, reach more young people, engage the community, and give back through the arts.
My favorite memories coming here is when we go on tour and we get to see how many people appreciate music.
And we all like come together as a big group.
It was just performing in school gyms, then started applying us, getting books for gigs, stuff like that, like Andy's Jazz Club, Talia Hall. We played with the Blackhawks a couple of times. We played with the Bears drumline back in 2023. That was like the best performance we had, especially with all them eyes on us.
When the community knows that they have a safe space for their young people, and then ultimately a safe space for the adults in the community and the people around the community, it breeds positive growth and development within a community.
You can sign up to help or get your child involved on their website. We have more information on ours at fox32chicago.com.
Illinois Senator Dick Durbin campaigning for more money for early childhood development programs.
And he brought some star power to help him out. We'll let you know who showed up.
Illinois Democratic Senator Dick Durbin pushing for more funding for early childhood and Head Start programs.
And he brought along a special guest to help him talk about the importance of these programs.
We have an unusual lobbyist on Capitol Hill, Jennifer Garner. I'm going to ask her a question as to why she's here with us today.
Hello. Well, we're here today talking about the importance of early childhood and the importance of...
Actress and activist Jennifer Garner joined the senator. He posted the video on X. She talked about how the programs help kids, especially those living in rural and underprivileged areas.
All right, so again, live look outside. A little ugly out there today, but do not despair because good things are coming.
That's right. We are looking forward to a nice, bright, sunny weekend, but we still have another day to get through with that gloom. And we actually have rain in your forecast for tomorrow, too. Mainly near and south of I-80. Everywhere north of I-80 is likely going to end up staying dry. But Saturday and Sunday, we get back to seeing some sunshine. And then early next week, we do have a chance of rain returning Monday night. That's going to last into Tuesday, but I think the bulk of the rain on Monday night and into Tuesday is going to be during the overnight, so not so much impacting our daytime hours. Satellite and radar, things are quiet for now. We've had areas of drizzle out there this afternoon, this evening, but we're starting to see that winding down. Cold front's going to come through tonight, and then that's not really going to change our temperatures all that much. But I think the biggest thing that we're going to notice is that the wind direction is going to change. So out there today, we've had a southerly wind, actually. Tomorrow, we're going to have a north wind, but we're actually looking at rain that's going to push in from the south. So near and south of I-80, so the southern half of the Chicagoland area, going to be seeing at least a couple stray showers, no thunderstorms, and we're really not expecting any heavy downpours either. And this is going to be a short-lived event for us because high pressure, that's going to build in going into the weekend, finally clearing out the cloud cover for us, and that's going to result in a decent amount of sunshine for your day on Saturday. By Sunday, we're going to be really nice and sunny for the Bears game. Steelers and the Bears kick off at noon on Sunday, and temperatures should be in the 50s. For tonight, 42, we'll have west-northwesterly winds, 5 to 15 miles per hour. 7-day forecast tomorrow, rain showers south, otherwise mostly cloudy. Dry skies this weekend. Monday into Tuesday, we have a chance of rain, but then by Thanksgiving, we're dropping into the 30s. Let's get a check of your weather pick of the day. This one coming to us from Ange, and this was taken in Seneca over in LaSalle County. Gorgeous. Of course, a few days ago. We haven't seen the sun yet.
But we're looking forward to seeing it again.
We sure are.
Our old friend.
Yeah.
Thanks, Emily.
Jalen Johnson makes a full return to practice for the first time since returning from injury. And how can the Bears defense force Aaron Rodgers to make mistakes? We break it all down later in sports.
Bears sitting pretty atop the NFC North, but it is a long road ahead. Their next big test this Sunday, it's the Steelers in town. That includes their nemesis Aaron Rodgers, maybe. Kasey Chronis has the latest from Hallis Hall.
Aaron Rodgers was a limited participant in practice on Thursday, wearing a stabilizer on his left wrist, and the Bears are preparing as if the four-time MVP will be playing on Sunday.
Legend quarterback, so definitely look forward going up against him. You know, my only goal this week is to get an interception, so it definitely will sit at the top of my trophy case.
He's got a really quick release, gets the ball out of his hands. It's hard to get to him. He gets the ball out of his hands really quickly. He throws the ball accurate, good timing, all those kinds of things. So he plays a cerebral game at the quarterback position.
While the Bears will try to put pressure on Rodgers, their three starting linebackers, Tremaine Edmonds, TJ Edwards, and Noah Sewell, missed a second straight day of practice, while Jalen Johnson was a full participant for the first time since his practice window opened.
They're good players, you know, and so getting those guys back out on the field and getting them going, I think is going to help our defense. And so we're excited about having them out there. Both those guys, you know, look good right now.
You know, when I got here, there was the guys that was here. We built the bond, definitely worked hard, and it's been like the last 2 years with these guys. So I'm definitely comfortable with playing. So just having them back just means that you know the band is back together.
Meantime, the Bears offense will have to account for Steelers pass rushers T.J. Watt and Nick Herbig, who have 12.5 sacks combined.
They have elite get-off, both edge players. They're really good, and he gets the football out. That's really the biggest thing about their defense is the takeaways that show up. But he's a guy that you have to account for in every snap. You know, we've gone against these guys a few different times, and that's always been you know, kind of a key to their defense is the edge players and the get-off.
And in scheduling news, the Bears' Week 14 matchup against the Packers in Green Bay has been flexed to 3:25 on Fox. At Hallis Hall, Kasey Chronis, Fox 32 Sports.
Let's go to the ice. Hawks hosting Seattle second period. Hawks up 1-0 on the power play. Tyler Bertuzzi swats the puck. Teuvo Teravainen for the goal, his fifth of the season. Take another look. Great one-handed pass. Bertuzzi, who scored a goal earlier in the period. Hawks up 2-0 after two. Third period now. Kraken down 2-1. Riker Evans shoots. Deflected in by Shane Wright for the goal. Tied at 2 in the third. Coming up next on Chicago Sports Tonight, as he gets ready to be inducted into the Bulls Ring of Honor this weekend, Bulls legend Horace Grant stops by for a candid conversation with Sweet Lou Canellis, plus Kasey Chronis with more from Hallis Hall. That's right after we're done here at 9 on Fox 32 Chicago.
And still ahead, McDonald's is rolling out a new specialty menu in time for the holidays.
We've got to look at the new Grinch meal deal.
Fox 32 News.
You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile.
The Grinch is lurking at McDonald's this holiday season. The restaurant rolling out a very special menu after the infamous character, the Grinch. The limited time specialty meal includes your choice of a Big Mac or 10-piece McNuggets, dill pickle, Grinch salt McShaker fries, and a medium drink. It also includes a pair of Grinch McDonald's themed socks. That's the best part, right? The meal is available in restaurants starting Tuesday, December 2nd.
Grinch salt. Is it green?
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, that's a good question.
I want to try that. Let's get that.
We should.
Okay.
We'll have to check it out. There's one in our building. Unfortunately, so convenient.
We'll have to try it. I want to know if that salt is green. All right, 7-day forecast for you. Tomorrow, we have a chance of rain near and south of I-80. Otherwise, mostly cloudy, 49. Partly cloudy on Saturday. Sunday, lots of sunshine for the Bears game at noon for kickoff. We're likely going to be in the low to mid-50s by that point. Rain chances return Monday night into Tuesday, jumping to Thursday for the holiday. 35 degrees. Woo! You turkeys are going to be.
Oh, look what you did. Hey, thanks for watching. And now you can catch us anytime on Smart TV. It's Fox Local or on all streaming platforms. I'll start your day with Good Day Chicago tomorrow morning at 4:30. CST straight ahead.
Good night.